What up, y'all? It's your boy B-Phil back again. 11/8/22. You know what it do. Trade ideas. Let's get into it. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I don't know what's talking like that, y'all. Don't hate me there. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go ahead and look at the 15 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and gain some perspective. Let's set our threshold highest to the 30-minute here. Let's set our threshold 30-minute. So we're gonna start analysis from a 30-minute and start to move down from there. So let's go ahead and look at price action. Price has been coming up. So it looks like we had a nice little body close here. So I'd say we had this small little pullback and we had a body close above it. But ultimately, I'd say it came from right here. And I think we still do have more room to move up. So I'm gonna say we have a 30-minute zone there, pretty large zone. So what can we do? We can go in here. Let's start to refine it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just refine inside. All right. So we're looking at this overall zone here, but right here we see that there's a bit more evidence for our particular move. So let's go ahead and look at, well, first, let's check this out. To come back down here and retrace, I mean, we're at 0.51% change on the day. This would be a 79, so what, that's 28. Sorry about that. Just had to take a sip of the coffee. It's about negative 28 right there. I mean, if we could make a case, I can't really make a case for, I mean, there's just so much room to move up here. Is there a case for us swinging that much over 79%? So that'd be about negative 20% right there. Negative 20 something and some change, right? So we see the break up here. So let's go ahead and continue down. Okay. We had a really nice break here. So I'd say we continue up today. So I'd look for a confirm off of this. So this is 5-minute. I look for a confirm off of that. Let's go ahead and get our trusty dusty notepad out. So we'll go ahead and, wow, no, we don't want to update. We want to keep our old version of Notepad 3.8, right? We don't want to go to 4.0. Why would we ever want to go to 4.0? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They're trying to scam us, man. Want us to go to 4.0. What's wrong with these people? So now we're looking here. Looks like we're down on a very low time frame. And we had a large move down after all of this intermediate price action, right? So you could actually say potentially looking for mitigation in here. Now we have a range. And let's see if we were to go ahead and confirm it here, stop below or stop slightly above the high. What can we expect? We expect some, looks like pretty good meat on that bone, right? You know, there's 1 to 6 here. So that looks like that's something I'd be happy to take. So let's go ahead and make this a supply zone so that we can come back here and see what's going on. Oops, supply zone. That's how we do things. Zone. Instead of gang, zone, you know? Maybe we start to cut some pairs here. We don't ever trade Bitcoin. It's cool to look at, but we're not trading it right now. We don't trade that. Do we want to trade gold over GJ? Ooh, that's a tough one. I have a love-hate relationship with gold, and the reason is just, how about we don't do either of these, and we just go to the euro, go back to the good old euro, right? With the exorbitant trading fees. So let's go here. Let's put this on our main watch. There we go. All right, so let's go to the 30 minutes, see what the euro's been doing. You know, 99 cents on the dollar. Getting close to that dollar range, y'all. It's like hasn't been too half bad. So we saw this recent breakup, and we're seeing, I guess price could be mitigating in the zone, but also I have a strange suspicion that we want to come down here. There's just, so when you look at this move, this entire move up here, right? It just up, up. So why not? Right? Something like that. Now that wasn't the best drawing, right? You know, it could have been better, but that's what I would ultimately want to see, because there's just so much to fill in these areas. Now, when I say fill, you know, imbalance, liquidity, so on and so forth, right? If we're thinking about all these different things in these combinations, right? Money's under here. We can go ahead and put our nice little symbols here to make it a bit more apparent. See, that's what we do. Except for instead of blue, this is the color it has to be, right? They say liquidity. Liquidity. Hold on, can we put this on? We can't save this to our bar. Dang, that's crazy. You see this? Look at that. Uh-oh, we don't want to turn it. Uh-oh. Trying to get us to do things we don't want to do, right? In other words, there's monies, right, to stop people out if they haven't already taken profits, which, you know, who knows? You see that? That's what we say, liquidity. Liquidate these folks, y'all. We need to get that money back into the market, or into the market maker's hands. So let's see here. We had a break above structure here, right? And when I say break above structure here, I'm talking about this right there, right? So now we're just kind of in here, right? We broke above, and now we're moving sideways here. And ultimately, we could make an argument that we came in here and mitigated some zone on lower time frame. So now we're looking at the 5 minute. Now we had this large break above. Now if we said, okay, well, when this broke above here, it actually came below here, and now we're starting to see it come down a bit. And we had a wick up, and we are potentially seeing, I'd say, well, this is a very interesting case, right? So if we're looking at this, we could say something like this, right? We see this obviously broke, and we say, okay, where'd it come from this high? Okay, we start seeing more breaks to the upside, breaks to the upside. Now we're starting to see it pull back a bit. So maybe, just maybe, where did this break come from? Maybe we want to come all the way back up here to mitigate something in this zone. Maybe. Right, now this is 5 minute. And to be quite frank, what are we looking at here? Like almost a 29% move. I mean, if we go to the, I don't want to go to the daily and look at the volatility. Let's just stay within these particular parameters and criteria. So you see breaks above. Maybe we have something in here. Now we have a range. Right. Maybe we want to go ahead and do that so we can distinguish a break of structure. And let's go ahead and maybe alert and template. Is that a good one? Yeah, we'll leave it at that. We'll go ahead and say this is alert and template. Let's go ahead and put an alert here for demand zone again. Oh, icon. Look at that. Got an icon. Hit that demand zone right there. Boom. Okay, great. And then what we'll do here is we'll go ahead and put an alert for a break of structure. Right. Maybe we'll have some ridiculous spike today. So that's pretty much what I'm looking at. We're cutting this down a bit more, trying to become a bit more refined in the way that we look at the markets here. Now let's just briefly look. 5 minute. Okay. So we have money flow, right? It's looking like this is just sideways price action. Because if you see here, right, we have pretty much this area. If we were to just, do something like this, right? It's a lot of sideways movement in here. And so this leads me to, this kind of leads me to believe that maybe we have room for more downside action, but we'll see. We have a range right here, so let's just go ahead and trade in this range. So if we were to trade in this range, we came here. Let's go ahead and see what we could potentially expect. Not a 1 to 5, so we have 1 to 3 in there. If we're able to catch this, right, we catch this in a nice fractalized double NB or just a regular double NB on the lower time frame, then yeah, it would actually make for a very good trade. So let's go ahead and erase these. And we're just going to go ahead and wait. We're going to let price do what it wants to do. We're going to wait for it to hit our alerts, and then we're going to look for trades. So anyways, y'all, that's been the trade ideas for 11/8/22. Hit the comment section, like button, and of course, hit the subscribe button to continue with your boy on the journey to becoming consistently profitable. And I hope you all are forward testing your lives away. So anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm gone. Peace.